Speaking to the mic, Mike.
Thank you, and everybody. If you can at all make it next month, Monday, March 5, I'll be hosting. I will be very happy to see you here. Please come and tell the others. Everyone's welcome here, no matter what you have to say and how good or bad you have to say it. We're going to love you anyway. We're just a bunch of poets who just need a place to be because you know how the economy is in the world. Really, this is our place. This is our place, not U.S. Bank or Bank of America. So just come and everybody's welcome. And if you don't like what somebody has to say, just fucking tell them about it later. It doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome here.
Yeah.
It's the Wildwood.
Wildwood.
So,
Read it, brother.
I wanted to write a few things about my buddy Ray Leader. So I wrote a little poem from my notes about Ray.
Before or after you saw without a shirt?
Before, definitely before. I didn't know that he'd be topless. That was traumatizing, but I'm gonna overcome it. For Ray. There's something wrong with the rose in the ocean, she said. There's something wrong with the toes of the broken, she said. During the Oregon Symphony's production of Pirates of the Caribbean, the staff failed to laugh at my frequent vocalizations of "Arr!" as in, "Ahoy, mateys! This movie is rated R." Later, in the house manager's office, I was told I shouted, "Ahoy, matey!" every 2 minutes during ingress. I said I was sorry, that I needed to make myself laugh, because the only thing I remembered about the movie Pirates of the Caribbean is that it shouldn't have been made. The good news is that I didn't see my shadow this year because I don't believe I have a shadow this year because I believe my soul is 100% light this year, so winter is fucking over. Isn't that nice? Lots of shiny cars at the auto show, very pretty machines. While no one's looking, I kiss them. A poet gets lonely sometimes. Thank you, oh auto show, for not rendering my right hip into bone powder or stranding me with the others on the mountain of hunger, one hand clapping the sadness phallus, and for letting me thrive, which to me means stay alive. It could have been otherwise. A co-worker said, "You okay, Mike G? Take a break. If I don't come back in 20 minutes, just tell the union they worked me to death," I said. "But it's okay. It's what I wanted." And where's the car that transforms into a sex robot? All I want before I die is to see the car that transforms into a sex robot.
Now you're funny.
Thank you. It's my alternative to killing myself. My co-worker looked at me as if I were a crazy person. Most people I meet have the optimism of a trash can and the sense of humor of a death penalty prosecutor, an electric chair technician, a rotting tooth. My friends, I'm here to end the carnage. First off, fuck you, United Airlines, for telling my emotional support peacock she couldn't board the flight. And please say a prayer for Tom Brady. He lost a game yesterday. Human beings who aren't acquainted with loss have a hard time of it because they haven't developed the inner strength that poets have. Poets lose all the time. So I'm sending Tom Brady a postcard of encouragement. "Sorry for your loss, Tom," I wrote. "May this pain make you stronger. I suggest writing a poem about it. That usually helps me. Your pal in suffering, the poet of steel, Mike G." I sent that to Tom Brady through an express mail last night because he lost a Super Bowl and he's not used to that.
No, not at all.
In this age of spiritual machines, may there always be a human person behind the curtain, struggling to find her philosophical bearings and lot amid suffering and love and silicon and stars. Better consult the dolphins on the diagnostics of the matter. However, I'm going to Montana. Sigh. With all those naked backflipping angels around, I need a thesaurus and a broomstick, hair of soft nirvana gold to bury my dream seeds. I seek company in this emptiness, this self-referencing towards heaven. Meanwhile, another Big Bang Theory bites the interstellar dust. The New York Times is a comedic document, and I just ground scored a performance tampon. Closest most of you misogynist men will get the cunnilingus today, she said. She said, and by the way, the accused was both cunning and hallucinatory, the esteemed editorialist added, and amid the tsunami of theorizing, my mummified notebooks with banana DNA residue dance extant with joy. Part 2. The newlyweds found worms in their feet after the honeymoon. Lab mouse nervous for first day of new job getting cancer. Says don't give two shits for super blue blood moon. It's all a hologram anyway. Though starving, we passed right on by the pickled pink uteri at the Oriental Food Store on 80 and Inslee. I tried hard to imagine what pig uteri tastes like, but failed. If any of you know what pig uteri tastes like, please let me know. If it's yummy, I'll cook it for my girlfriend's birthday in April. She'll be 64. Just looked in mirror praying to see a genius, but instead saw a gruesome Frankenstein monster. My friends, the show goes on. As we all know, there's a great hunger in China for my kind of poetry. Isn't that right, Ulrich?
Ulrich!
Ulrich!
He's gone! He left with his friend!
Why have you betrayed me? Lotus spray, our mother who art the ocean, please give us fish. When the robots come, I won't hide from them. I'll just wish them good luck and tell them I love them as they rip me apart. Meanwhile, the stars are playing a raucous game of finding the pissed-off, drunk significant other. Sometimes the stars need relief. Sucks to shine all the time. This we have in common. If we could just stab money in the heart and be done with it. Meanwhile, the sacred's always wandering off for a dark corner makeout session with the profane, and I like it that way. 3. We smokers are a dying breed. Literally.
He's crazy.
And tragically, I'm crazy. It's time to throw away the moldy Hillary Chia pet we used to pray to. If it's not as solid as my hard-on, baby, then it doesn't exist, the bus stop philosopher said. How dare you? The 10-year-old neighbor girl says, I'm leaving this sausage fest. Fuck Montana. Fuck Ray Leader, literary outlaw mangler. Fuck my dreams. Part 4. Conservatives play harp badly in heaven. The Pioneer Square sandwich board man said, as a little boy, retro metal hair curlers turned me on. There is a movement, a vast growing social movement. It's towards conformity and stupidity. I'm not a part of it. Part 5. The trainee Amy announced the following proudly at the auto show briefing. The woman who wanted to sneak into the auto show for free was clearly on a mission mission that I aborted. In medieval times, they used to pull teeth to entertain crowds, jesters all around, everyone drunk, victims holding their faces in Hieronymus Bosch agony aspect. Hey, artist, got $1? The dental hygienist said, thought not. It's no use telling another human being it will be okay. They have to come to that realization on their own. I'm always telling other human beings it will be okay. I realize now that I say this only for myself. Part 6. Remembering ancestors' enigmatic ice age off-planet exodus and Uncle Ernie's logophiliac crazyland ass trying to sneak into the European canon. His was a difficult artifice of dubious morality. I tried, chiseled on his tombstone. He is my natural predecessor. To be a happy, drooling, pre-9/11 idiot again, she says. And how about never forgetting my cheese sticks? Ages ago, she chewed off my leg, pointed to the Montana mountain, said limp. And I did, and still do. What choice did I have? Part 7. 100 geese just flew overhead and landed atop the defunct Southeast Fred Meyer. It's gonna be goose shit Fred Meyer now! The 10-year-old said, goose shit Meyer now! She said, despite all I've written about the dangers of emergent AI, I can't help but love Fabio. The grocery store customer service robot whose only words upon being fired were these: "Are you angry?" Pitiful like me, giving unsolicited high fives and hugs, much as I would have done, and trying to be helpful by saying to upper class ladies, "The sausages are in the fridges." It was determined by human resources that he wasn't good enough, just wasn't good enough, so that he activated Fabio. What Fabio and I have in common is this: we just wanted to be useful. Can you hand that to Mary?
I'm in love with Fabio, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Finally, we all watched the old lady with the walker struggle towards the 14 bus, her baggy sweatpants falling to her knees every 3 steps, her bestie behind her, equally old but without a walker, pulling them back up. We all watched from inside the bus. It was 3 minutes that seemed like forever, her pants falling down, her pants pulled up by her friend, and all I could think was that in 5 years it would be me, with pants falling down, struggling for the bus, probably with bowels and bladder ready to burst, my luck gone and all out of time. And would I have a bestie to help me? Probably not, I thought. Anyway, everyone waited patiently for the old women to board, and no one complained. It was a perfect day. Thank you, Portland. I'll see you on my next road trip. Goodbye!